Hello everyone, this is Khurram. Today I'm super excited to talk about IELTS 9-band scoring criteria. Over my 2 decades of teaching, I have learned bundles of things which are required to hit the maximum band scoring. There is no one single thing which is required. Instead, there are many things. When it comes to perfect band scoring, there are so many elements, factors and variables enter into the equation. In this video, we will be talking about the best criteria which is used by examiners to assess their students. So if you want to find out that criteria, let's get started.
IELTS unofficial secrets finally revealed. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so you will get notified about my upcoming videos. Now, there are 3 different golden principles to achieve 9-band scoring in IELTS speaking test. What are these golden principles? Let's find out. In a speaking test, your answer is called a response. So whenever examiner asks you any question, you have to give a response. So what are the stages of a response? There are 3 different parts of a response. Let's find out what are these parts. Our response looks somewhat like this. It has the opening, the extension and the ending. So whenever examiner asks us any question, we have to initiate our response, and this is called the opening. After that, we have to move to the second stage. This is called extension. The second phase of a talk is the core of a discussion. This is the heart of your response, the core of your response. So it has to be very impressive and well versed. And finally, we have the ending stage. So response goes this way. First, we have the opening, the extension, and the ending. We have to go through the 3-step journey. Now we will discuss these 3 stages in detail. The first stage is the opening stage. How it looks like. What happens in opening? The first phase of your talk, the first phase of your response called opening. Our opening has 3 different approaches. The first is the personal approach. The second is the specific way. And the third is a general strategy. So either you're going to start in a personal way, in a specific way, or in a general way. It's up to the candidate. But when do we start in a personal way? When do we start in a specific way? Or when do we start in a general way? We will need detailed videos about these things. So we have one of the possibilities. Either we start this way, or this way. And then we move on to the second phase of a talk, that is extension. The extension, which is the core of your talk, it has to be very impressive and well versed, as I just told you before. Extension goes somewhat like this. The first possibility is the argumentative approach. The second is the descriptive style. And third is the comparative way. So we have to use one of them. So either we have to go in an argumentative way, or a descriptive way, or a comparative way. When do we argue? When do we describe? Or when do we compare? We will discuss in detail. Then how do we elaborate our extension? How do we elaborate, expand, prolong, and extend our talk? So we will discuss in detail about the extension, which is the most important part of our response. And then finally, we have the ending phase, the last part of your response. Again, ending has 3 different possibilities. Either we have the conclusion, or the summary, or the paraphrasing. When do we conclude? When do we summarize? Or when do we paraphrase? Again, we will need to find out the 3 possibilities. We have to use one of them to end up our response. So our answer has 3 different steps. The first is the opening part, second is the extension, and third is the ending. And all these 3 stages have 3 possibilities. So overall, we have 9 possibilities. 3 plus 3 plus 3. So total we have 9 ways to get 9 bands. A 9-band response looks like this. First, it has opening, which has 3 different possibilities. Second, it has the extension, which is core of the talk. Again, it has 3 different ways. And lastly, it has the ending, again, which has 3 different strategies. So one way you have to choose from here, one you have to choose from here, and one from here. So that makes a complete 9-band score answer.
Thank you very much for watching this video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.